Indians living in Iran, they are now being told to stay indoors as fear of a wider regional war, it continues to grow. Indians who are living thousands of kilometers away from their home, well, they are hearing explosion outside their city. Well, they are turning on the television and they are seeing reports of missile strikes, military operations and emergency warnings. That's the reality for many Indians who are living in Iran, who are facing this whole nightmare right now. The Indian Embassy in Tehran, well, they have issued an urgent advisory asking all the Indians to remain extremely cautious and avoid any unnecessary moment. Indians have been advised to stay indoors as much as possible, closely monitoring the local development and remain in touch with embassy constantly. Well, this whole warning, it comes after reports of a major joint military operation involving Iran and the US. That's right, according to reports, military installation, missile production facility and strategic location inside Iran were targeted. Explosions were reportedly in parts of Tehran while concern quickly spread across the region. You know what makes this whole situation even more serious is that several countries in the region, they have taken emergency measures. In fact, Israel declared a nationwide emergency. Hospitals were shifted to protected facilities and fear of retaliation increased dramatically. In fact, airspaces in Iran, Israel, Iraq also faced disruption affecting international travel and commercial flights here. Now, for Indian students, professionals and business owners living in Iran, uncertainty is definitely growing. Many are now wondering how long the tensions will continue and whether the whole conflict, it could expand further or not. Well, whenever tensions in West Asia, it rise, the entire world pays attention because the whole region, that remains crucial for global energy supplies and international trade here. And yes, while Indians in Iran, they are being told to stay alert, thousands of Indians hoping to work in America, they are facing a different kind of uncertainty. Can you imagine getting a phone call that changes everything? A call telling you that a ship carrying your son, your husband, your brother or your father has come under the attack. A call telling you that rescue operations are underway. A call telling you that nobody knows where your loved ones is. Well, that nightmare is now being lived by several Indian families. According to reports, 3 Indian crew members remain missing after a tanker off the coast of Oman, it was attacked. The vessel, Setabelo, it had 24 Indian crew members on board. While 21 sailors, they have been rescued, 3, they are still unaccounted for. Can you think about that moment for a second? 21 people made it home safely, but 3 families still waiting, hoping, praying for the good news. The whole incident, it has also triggered a diplomatic row between Washington and New Delhi. Here, India strongly condemned the attack and summoned a senior American diplomat. In fact, India also lodged a formal protest here. While such steps, they are usually preserved for serious situations, showing just how connected India is about safety of its own citizens. You know, what makes this even more worrying is that this was reportedly the second maritime emergency involving an Indian sailor in just 2 days. Yes, 2 days. The whole Gulf, it is one of the world's busiest shipping routes, carrying massive amount of oil and trade every single day. But as tension rise in the region, civilian ships, they are increasingly finding themselves caught in the middle. Though India has called for immediate de-escalation and urged all the sides to stop targeting commercial shipping. Because when trade routes, they become the battle zone, it is often the ordinary workers who pay the highest price.